Okay.
He was sitting there, and I don't know why, but he insisted on having something silly, so that's pretty much what we did. So that was our break. So who's talking to us right now?
Nobody. I'm looking back on some personal notes. Oh, we've got Casey Rhodes.
What's up, Casey?
Casey says that he's going to be in a dwarf car. I don't know if I was supposed to say anything, but I said it, Casey. You want to get mad at me? Say something.
Hammer down, big guy. So Casey Rhodes. So listen. This is what we need to do: is that all those guys that drive dwarf cars every single week and all type of stuff, and the guys that haven't, let's start in the back. Let's see how far we can move up. Casey, what do you think of that? That sound good to you?
No, he's not going to take that
so
challenge.
Did you just confirm you're driving a dwarf car?
I'm sorry. What? So Casey Rhodes, I believe, that would start in the back. And
he's challenging Casey to start in the back.
I'm just saying. Well, Casey's that good. Now check this out, right? Other news. It's not breaking, but it's other news. Chris Sign.
Yep.
Trying to get this street stock tour going. Ton of people are on board with this. So ready. I mean, this is a cool deal. A lot of people that I've talked to or whatever said this is an awesome deal. Go track to track, kind of like a Speed Week type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Your thoughts on it?
How do I address this without crossing lines? I think the concept that Chris has is absolutely awesome. I think it's going to take a very strict rules package. And I think you're going to have a traveling tech team that rolls with it. Now, how Chris does this, I don't know. We've talked to them several times, and we'll see what happens with that. If it does happen, I think it's a great thing, okay? Without going too far into too much, because there's been a lot of rumors.
Well, the reason why I bring this up is because of what has been, emailed and stuff to us. Hey, what do you guys know? What do you guys know? What do you guys know?
Here's the thing. We don't know anything. Everybody expects us to know. I mean, I've talked with Chris. You've talked with Chris. Joel's talked with Chris. We've had Chris in studio talking about, this is the concept. This is what this meeting is about. We're going to have a big meeting at James Gang, and if you race a street stock or if you're concerned about rules and regulations and tech and this and that, I suggest you better be there at James Gang on the date of that. We'll get that date for you. You better be there if you have anything, any type of input. There is a lot of people right now. It's a hot topic on it is a hot topic on Facebook, this street stock deal, and there's a lot of positive and there's some negative. What do I think about it? I think my personal opinion on it is it's a great thing if it's done right.
True.
You know what I mean?
Well, and see okay, so
here's why I think it's such a great thing. Let me break in real quick. And you saw it last year here at the car show, okay? People that didn't know there's a racetrack 10 miles from where they live here in Albany, 10, 12 miles.
Exactly.
How many times did we answer the questions, what is that? When they're looking at Darren Koffel's car or Craig Hansman's car. They look at these modifieds and these late models, and they've never seen anything like it. But then, right by Jetstream, and I use those cars as an example, because they were right by Jetstream Aqua Massage. We had Darren Koffel's car right next to Terry Hall's sprint car. You had Craig Hanson's modified. And then you had Mikey Breakall's Camaro, and you had Justin Evans' Cougar. Those were two of the most popular cars in the entire show, was the Camaro and the Cougar, because...
And one is at one end, one was at the other.
Well, they were kind of at the other end of the stores. But the thing about it was... People look at those and they say, "Oh, that's a Camaro. Oh, that's Ford fans. That's a Cougar. How cool is that?" They identify with those cars, and they kind of say, "Oh, that's a race car." Okay, they look at a late model, and if you've never seen one of those, what is it?
Yeah.
What's that big funny thing on top of that sprint car?
Well, and a lot of people can recognize because they've seen some sort of sprint car stuff. Before to look at a dirt late model or an IMC, or a Budweiser IMC modified or whatever the case is. Right. And then when we had, was it Sell's car that had all the body and stuff taken off at CCN?
Yep.
So you had Sell's car. You had his late model and everything all jacked up and everything. You had Matthew Drager Performance GRT sitting there and, lights on it and everything else and mirror. I mean, it looked kind of cool.
It was cool.
But, I mean, you get to some of these guys and they don't Well, I mean, it was jacked up. I mean,
Yeah, it
didn't
was.
have the tranny in it. I mean, it was just cool. They actually put the spring in it, but
They took the spring out of it. But
yeah, okay, out, in. I mean, it's all the same, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, these are race cars. People love it. But you're right. How many people did we talk to? And this is before widescreen and stuff came on. Me and you were sitting there and back and forth. Even when we were sitting there doing, live interviews and stuff, in front of the car show, right in the middle. I mean, they're like, well, what's going on? What do you guys do? I mean, you guys.
what's this all about? Well, there's a racetrack 12 miles away.
Huh?
There is.
It's just like, okay, the people and this is what gets me, is that Sunset's been there forever, right? Nobody, I mean, we'd be sitting there and you'd be seeing haulers and stuff sitting in Jim's Thriftway parking lot. And like, wow, where are you guys going?
Across the
A
street.
block.
Across
They're
the
like,
street.
Really? I thought that was a house in some guy's backyard and stuff. And maybe I thought it was a baseball diamond because you have the baseball diamonds up front.
Well, and that's the thing. If you don't know, you don't know. Now, this kind of spurs an interesting conversation. Kind of something I wanted to steer away from, but I think we're just going to end up talking about it.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, first of all, advertising. When you're in a community like, say, Sunset, or you're in a community like Lebanon, you need to get the name out there.
Well, okay,
But here's why I say this. We just mentioned it. The proof was at the speedway, or at the racetrack, or
Right.
the show last year.
Right.
How many people did we talk to that lived right here in Albany that had no idea there was a racetrack 12 miles away? Okay, this is going to bring up, and I know right where this conversation is going. We talked about it, and we swore we're going to stay away from it, but I guess we're there.
So, okay, hold on. Before we get into this, is this something, because we all talked about this, is this something that you really want to discuss right now? Because, and this is the reason, we all discuss this, we all text each other, we all in a group text and stuff. And
Okay, this being said, I'm going to put this out there. I was the one guy that was real adamant about having this conversation on air.
I'll tell you right now, race fans would have liked that. I was 110% wanting to talk about
I know
this.
you do. And Joel is about 100%.
And the reason why is because it's a hot topic now. Everybody's talking about it because you know what? If we wait 2 months or we wait a week from now, it's going to be something that isn't. People are going to say, "Oh yeah, we talked about that." Okay, well that's old news. You know what? You can't talk about. You can't talk about new news.
And we like to do that. We do like here at Moxie Media Promotions on Northwest Dirt News. We do like to keep things current. This is one thing that I'll say it. We're going to make some people mad. That's what it is. We're going to make some people mad.
But this is the deal, though. Okay,
and if that's not the intention of this conversation, is to make anybody mad.
No, it is our base opinion on what it is. Now, it could be right. It's like the Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton that's going on right now.
There's
okay?
not a right, wrong, or and different.
No, seriously,
answer.
it's basically either it's you agree with this one or you agree with this one. That's realistically what it is.
And
we have our own opinion on this.
Well, everybody's got their own opinion, and I spent some time on the phone. I know you guys did. I talked with some big names back east, and we'll bring it up. I kind of wanted to stay away from this, but you know what? We're up against the clock.
What time is it like?
It's 6:54.
Okay, so let's do this. Okay, we're going to go to a commercial break here real quick.
We're going to go to commercial break.
We're going to discuss this, and then from there, we'll come back here in about 3 minutes after we hear a word from our sponsor. Before we hear a word from our sponsor, want to say it once again. Okay, a huge shout out to Don Humble, CMC
Right.
Competition Motorsports out of Tigard, Oregon. Huge in the go-kart ranks. This man is, literally, he'll have his commercial on.
He's a great guy to talk to if you want to get started in karting. You want to get your kid
Absolutely.
going. That's who you talk to. And we'll talk some more about him during the week. Who is that?
Whoa. Who do we have?
Hang
we have
on.
somebody looking in the
Wait a
studio
second.
window right now?
Wait.
Hold on. Let me see.
Who is that?
All right, race fans, we're actually going to go to commercial break. We're going
Yes,
to walk outside
and
the
we're
studio
gonna come
here real
back
quick.
and we're going to hit probably the most controversial subject we've ever talked about on this show. We're going to spend some time on it.
It ain't controversial. It's just basically
No, it is.
some people like it, some people don't.
Well,
There's going to be some feelings hurt over this one. But we're
I
going to
don't
go to
care.
commercial. We'll be
Yep.
right back, folks. See you in 3 minutes.
all righty, we're out.
I'm Corey with my wife Sandy. We'd like to invite you to Jetstream Aqua Massage. At Jetstream, you get a quality massage, nobody touches you, and you don't get wet. Best of all, it's only $1 per minute. Come see what it's all about.
I've been coming in here about 3 times a week for the last 6 months, and it's just a whole new world when I walk out of here. I highly recommend this place. $20 for 20 minutes, unbeatable.
Cracker's Cars, located in Lebanon, Oregon. We've been providing the finest pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, RVs since 1983. Cracker's Cars has been in business for 31 years, offering quality used vehicles. With our experience and professionalism and the no-hassle buying, customers really do come first here at Cracker's Cars. Cracker's Cars, where quality is the difference. Give us a call, 541-258-2175, or look us up on the web at crackerscars.com for a full line of inventory. And make sure you mention that you're here on Northwest Dirt News. Are you tired of low wages? Have you ever thought about getting a commercial driver's license? Then let Northwest Trucking Academy, located in Tanzan, Oregon, be your source. Earn up to $800 to $1,200 a week. At Northwest Trucking Academy, our trained instructors are ready to help you make the transition towards the road. In as little as 4 weeks, you can have the skills it takes for a new career. Classes begin on the first Monday of every month, so give us a call at 541-248-3461 or look us up on the web at nwtruckingacademy.com. And make sure you let them know that you heard it right here on Northwest Dirt News.
At Tommy's Transmission, professional, reliable service is more than just our tagline. It's our way of life. We're your one-stop shop. At Tommy's, we take care of you just like family because we live here, right here in your neighborhood. Fixing cars is what we do, but keeping you on the road and keeping your family safe is what we're about. No matter what you drive, at Tommy's Transmissions, we'll provide the security your family needs. At Tommy's Transmissions, where professional, reliable service is guaranteed. Remember, at Tommy's Transmission, home of the good guys, off of Baseline in Hillsboro, 503-746-7891. And make sure you let them know that you heard it right here on Northwest Dirt News.
The coolest station online.
Yeah, that's us.
Cause we play.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Welcome back to the 3 hottest guys in radio. Well, they think so. Corey, Josh, and Joel, right here on Northwest Dirt News.
So we're back from the Jetstream Aqua Massage Studio. Now, Joel has actually, we're trying to figure out what happened here when we were gone. We come back and that voice is on our return. So he actually brought in a camera we're going to set up here in the studio.
Well, I think, rumor has it, it's a young lady.
That's what they're saying.
What gave that away, the voice?
I think so.
Well, I've heard you off air, so I was just confirming that it could possibly be a
You've
young
heard
lady.
me on Snapchat with the voice changer dealy thing.
You are Asian. So I mean your voice does.
Wait, stop. You grown men are messing around on Snapchat with that funny little, are you serious?
Let me show you some of the stuff that
Dude,
I have no no.
He sent me one and he's going, I am from the lollipop.
I don't want
This
is not for the air, and you guys need to grow up.
No way, I love it.
Oh my, dude! I don't know you guys.
Don't make fun of Josh because he's only 5'4".
I don't know you guys.
No, I'm 5'7". I'm just round now.
He is. He's kind of like that security guard at Bakersfield.
No, hell no! That thing was round. Oh my god. Okay, so
we already talked about it. We already talked about it.
Man.
We already talked about
it. So
we're gonna go into this conversation, and
we're all standing up. This is kind of crazy.
I swore that we weren't gonna do this, but we are, and this is where we want.
We want feedback.
Yeah.
Okay. So
this is what it is. This is an opinion that from here on out it's gonna be an opinion-based show. We want to hear what you think. We want to hear pros. We want to hear cons. that.
And
okay.
no one has a wrong opinion.
So
well, that's the thing. Is